All right, Max, you're up.
So first step is balancing, and there are a lot of preferences in how folks like to do this after self-scheduling has closed. But there are a lot of different filters and sorts in the system that can help with this. So the way that I liked to do it was to first go into my display options and check this unassigned at top. What that's going to do is it's going to bring my unassigned shifts to the top of my screen, which is going to give me the ability to kind of go through my list a little bit easier. So now that I've got my unassigned shifts at the top, the next thing that I want to do is I want to use my sort options. So right now I've got all my nurses listed here, and they're all listed by name. So alphanumerically by name. So what I could do is I could go through here and I could look at the total hours scheduled for the entire 6 weeks. I could look at their FTE, and I can see the people that I need to work on, the people who did not follow the rules and did not pick up shifts. But what is easier is if I sort my employees by the total scheduled hours that they have. If I sort them this way, I now have all the people who have not scheduled any hours at the top, and I've got the shifts at the top as well. So it's easy for me to start clicking on the days that are required and assigning them out to these people. However, we've got full-timers, part-timers, agencies, per diems, all listed in here. So what I can do if I want to get even fancier is I can sort by their work type first. Then I can sort by the total scheduled hours. So that's going to give me all my full-timers at the top, and then part-times, per diems. So it's going to bring all my people together by their employment type. So it's going to let me pick on the full-timers who haven't picked up anything first. So the next step is to go into Mass Edit. And I have all the requirements at the top of my screen here. I've got the people my full-timers who've picked up the least amount of hours right below that. And I can start selecting the shifts. And I want to start picking the days that I have the most shifts still available.
And remember, this is train, guys, so this would be a little bit different. You may have extra shifts, but this is a train environment.
Yeah, our shift to employee ratio here is probably not realistic, but yes, this is just a testing environment. Okay, so I can go through the entire 6-week period if I want, and I can make my selections. And then I can
Gonna have to save us some shifts, Max.
Yep. Okay. And then I can go through and I can just click that person's name. And it's going to ask me, do I want to assign Susan all of these shifts that I've selected? And I can hit OK. And it's going to assign all those hours. It's going to show me the total number. Oh, so I selected a shift in here that has the charge qualification on it. And this person does not have charge. But that's why we got that error message. So I can go through and I can start picking the shifts. As I pick the shifts to assign out to someone, they'll get removed from my counter up at the top. So basically, I can go through here and I can just start picking on the days. I could use my coverage if I wanted to, or I can use my unassigned shifts as an indicator as to how many people I have that day. If I got a whole lot of unassigned shifts up here, it means I don't have very many people down here. And then I can also use my total hours here. So I can see that I've got 192 hours scheduled for this person. If I expand this, I can see it by week. So I got 36, 36, 36, 36, 24, and 24. So I'm missing 2 shifts, one for week 5 and one for week 6. So these are kind of just the tips and tricks on how to balance this schedule. It is up to everyone how they want to do it. This is just the way that I found is best or easiest for me. So yeah, that would be the quickest way to balance it out here. And then do we want to publish next, Kim?
Yep.
All right. So once we have completed everyone and we've finished
show 'em-
everything.
First, Max, show them the coverage
Yep.
panel at the bottom.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry.
sure.
Because they're also going to use the coverage panel.
Yep. So I've got my coverage listed out here, and I'm looking at the number of days that I have scheduled here. It looks like we've got some extra PM shifts that have been created and assigned. So I've got, saying that I'm missing people from that 3P day part set. I've got additional people at my 7P day part set. So it's just giving me a coverage count for all the different days. So pretty much I'm missing 1 or 2 people each day, essentially. Okay,